We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south, where Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns in Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon. If we're to have any chance of resistance, we need to forge an army by any means necessary. The English are terrorising all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we are to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good. Now right-click near the blue flag. Good. Now move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the... Excellent. Now to move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area. Moving into the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go to the next flag, where you will meet some allied soldiers. To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move them. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost. Right-click the outpost to attack it. The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the English raids. Keep following the path to the village. Home sweet home. But wait, the English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers and you'll have won your first battle. Good job. Now you know how to fight back against the English army. Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we'll need many more recruits and much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be drenched with the blood of clansmen. An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years. But gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meagre forces that we have cobbled together will collapse again. To support the Scottish Army, you will need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather food from the forage bush, click a villager, then right-click a forage bush near the blue flag. The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town centre. The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold and stone stockpiles. The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Fjedige.
Valgere. Fjedige.
Forgere. Fjedige. Kia. Fjedige. Kid. Forgere.
Great. You now have 50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree.
Erlov. Buinage. Kia. Buinage.
If you haven't found any gold yet, search in the unexplored territory. Good job. You now have enough wood.
Buinage. Toe. 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 Beat
Good.
fear.
You found some gold.
Erlov. Beat fear. Kid. Beat fear.
Kid. Nienige.
Excellent. You now have enough gold. You're well on your way to making a city. Edward Longshanks, for all its disrepute, has shown his military tactics in Wales, England and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He is indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick-upon-Tweed. With that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organise our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray that we can be ready when Longshanks comes. In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the town of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up spear, sword and bow. We must transform these shepherds into soldiers. We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. To win, you will need to create 4 militia. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town centre.
Rabwege.
Kia. Rabwege.
Then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen.
Arlev. Rabwege.
Kid. Rabwege.
Kia. Rabwege.
It takes time for the villager to appear. If your town centre is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Good job. The villager has appeared next to your town centre. Now, create another villager. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button. Click the Build House button.
Vargara.
Then click where you want to build the house. Good job. Try building another house. Each house supports 5 units.
Rabwege.
The population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current and supportable population. If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster. Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Bitdale.
Kid. Kart. Boonage. Toe. Boonage.
Kid. Vargara. Rabwege. Arlev. Bonnet. Kia. Kid. Kia.
Cat.
Toe. Bitsteer.
Cat.
Toe. Bitsteer. Toe. Toe.
Cat.
Toe. Bitsteer.
Cat.
Kid.
Toe.
Toe. Bitsteer.
Toe.
Bitsteer.
Cat.
Toe.
Toe. Cat.
Toe. Valgra. Bitsteer.
Toe.
Bitsteer. Arlev. Toe. Bonnet. Bonnet. Bonnet.
Cat.
Valgra.
Toe.
Bitsteer. Toe.
Cat.
Toe. Bitsteer.
Cat.
Toe. Bonnet. Bonnet.
Toe. Cat.
Toe. Bonnet. Bitsteer. Kia.
Cat.
Kid. Toe. Bitsteer.
Toe.
Toe.
Cat.
Toe. Bitsteer. Toe. Bitsteer.
Cat. Toe.
Bitsteer.
Cat.
Toe.
Toe.
Bitsteer.
Cat. Toe.
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 Arlev. Bitsteer. Rabuga.
Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers.
Kid.
Click the barracks,
Cat.
then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different
It's done.
buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen.
Rabuga.
That's one militia unit. Create 3 more and
Margaret.
you will have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
Erlov, bid here.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
Margaret.
Now Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king is yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias can only get us so far. We're going to need more advanced weapons. Rumours creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland. His great sword driving through earth, man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can stall the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are crafting arrows and crossbow bolts. The English use
Yeah,
very advanced
Diodike.
weapons and armor.
Erlov.
To win, you will need
Diodike.
to advance to the feudal
Kia.
age and repel the
Diodike.
English raids.
Kid.
You're going to need to
Diodike.
research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching Loon makes your villagers harder to kill. To research Loon,
Bargara.
click the town centre, then
What?
click the research Loon button.
Forgere, Boonage. Erlov. Boonage.
Kid, bit 4, tall. Bit 4, tall. Tall, bit 4, tall, tall. Tall, bit 4, tall. Erlaf, tall. Bit 4. Bargere, tall. Bit 4, tall. Bit 4, tall. Erlaf, tall. Tall. Bit 4, tall.
Forgere. Rabwige.
In addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
Kid, tall. Bit 4, tall. Bit 4, tall, tall. Bit 4, tall, tall. Bit 4, tall. Bargere, bit 4.
Erlov. Rabwige.
Kid, tall, tall. Bit 4, tall, tall. Bit 4, tall. Erlaf, bit 4.
Kia. Пробуйте.
Kid, Paul.
Kid.
Toe.
Rob Wigan.
Margaret.
Congratulations! Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization, the Idle Villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click Upgrade to Men-at-Arms. Upgrading to Man-at-Arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful Men-at-Arms.
Kid. Toe. Tiediga.
The English are attacking again. Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms.
Erla, Paul. Paul, please. Fogo! Fogo!
The English are no match for your
Margaret,
warriors.
Paul. Bid fear.
Longshanks has invaded, stormed and sacked the city of Perth. Worse, he has captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, the Scottish armies will be too demoralised to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish that he would bring his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle. The time for minor skirmishes is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longshanks is poised to cross the River Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly forged army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops.
Kia. Cart.
The time has come to take the offensive.
Boonage.
The English have a fort near the town of
Bit
Stirling. If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of
Rob
Scotland.
Wigger.
To win, destroy the English tower to the west. Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces. Have your villagers start gathering food and wood.
Bulgara.
Toe.
Gert.
Keep making villages at your town centre
Diolch.
until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in. You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south. Scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see a great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English. You've found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town centre and assign a villager to gather food from them. You can specify a location for new units to gather by setting a gather point. For villagers, click the town centre and click the Set Gather Point button.
Kia.
Bonnet.
Rob Wigger. Kid.
Toe. Gert.
Toe.
Bulgara.
Toe.
Bit deer.
Toe.
Gert.
Bit deer.
Toe.
Erlen. Toe.
Toe. Gert.
Bit deer. Rob Wigger. Kia. Rob Wigger.
Bulgara. Gert.
Toe.
Toe.
Bit deer.
Toe.
Rob Wigger. Kid.
Gert.
Rob Wigger. Kia. Bit deer. Rob Wigger.
Erlov. Rob Wigger. Forgere. Rob Wigger.
Erle Bonnet.
Kid. Boonage. Forgere. Boonage. Kia. Boonage.
Bargara.
Rabuga.
Now click the dock and build a fishing ship.
Kia. Oh. Rabuga.
Arla. Bitdeert.
Rabuga. Kid.
Toe.
Toe. Rabuga.
To fish, click a fishing ship and right-click on a leaping fish. The fishing ship will collect fish and automatically return them to the dock. Fishing ships are also useful for exploring. Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map. Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near
Yeah.
your mill when your forage bushes are depleted.
Toe.
Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it. The English are coming to attack. To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town centre. Click your town centre, then click town bell.
Hit all bad.
The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. It would be a good idea to build a watchtower on this hill once you advance to the feudal age.
Evlov. Tall. Kid. Tall. Did fear. Margaret. Tall. 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 Bid fear. Tall.
Good.
Tall.
You defeated the
Evlov,
English
bid
assault.
fear.
If you have villagers in your town centre, ring the town bell again to send them back to work. Now that you have reached the feudal age, concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12. Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it. Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Arlev. Rabuga.
Kid. Erlov. Kia. Kid. Rabuga.
Bargara. Rabuga.
Forgere. Erlov. Rabuga.
Margaret.
Kid. Rabwiga. Kia. Vargara.
Erlov. Bid fear. Kogo! Kogo! Duncat.
Kid. Rabwiga. Erlev. Kid. Rabwiga. Kia. Bitfear. Bonnet.
Forgere.
Vargara.
Kia. Rabwiga. Kid. Bonage.
Erlev. Bonnet. Kia. Rabwiga.
Erlov. Kid. Bonage. Kia. Rabuja.
Valgra. Tau. Kiat. Rabuja. Arla Bonnet. Kid. Tau. Bitsteer. Neneke. Arla.
Don't forget. Keep
Rob
exploring the
Woodgate.
map.
Kid. Bitsteer. Waar Atnega. Valgra. Rabuja. Kia. Neneke. Arla. Neneke.
Forgere. Rabuja.
Good. Your watchtower will fire on enemy units and help protect your town.
Valgra. Rabuja.
Erlov. Bid 4.
Kid. Tau. Bit 4. Erlov. Tau. Kid. Bit 4.
Kid. Kia. Tau. Rabuja.
Forgere. Tau. Kid. Tau.
Remember to upgrade weapons and armor at the blacksmith. You do have a blacksmith, don't you?
Vargara. Toe.
Toe. Kia.
Biddeer. Kjart.
Toe.
Now you have a
Big
large
deal.
enough force to attack the English base.
Yeah.
Toe.
Charge. Keep your villagers working just in
Oh.
case you suffer casualties and need to make more troops.
Biddeer.
Toe.
Biddeer.
Rabwiga.
Margaret. Toe. Kogo. Kogo. Bid 4.
Kid.
Toe. Kjart.
Rabwiga.
Arlev. Toe.
Rabwiga. Kid.
Kjart.
Rabwiga. Kia. Toe.
Biddeer. Toe.
Toe.
Kjart. Biddeer.
Toe.
Biddeer. Toe.
Rabwiga.
Erla. Toe. Bid 4. Bid 4. Toe.
Kia. Bid 4.